coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New York Jets. Set to go. Young Wei Zhu ready to do the honors. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. Henderson a first down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Play action. Now Wilson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's brought down from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They go play action now. Wilson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger, Russ.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. They will run for the first time here with White. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You ran into a brick wall, baby. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mike 18. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
45, Mike, 45. Trap 60.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Check 50. Check 50.
45's the mic.
45.
Looking to throw. Owens. Escaping the pressure. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's White. And down he'll go at the 25. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. To the sideline. He's got it. They say the feet are down.
Here we go.
Yes,
Here we
the
go.
judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Check 37. Check 37.
Quick dad.
On the handoff, this is White. Room here to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Go.
Check 52.
SOS.
Here's White. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Check. Crunch.
Check 3.
Check smash.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20
What
to
you
the
got?
19.
What you got?
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
1st down, here's White. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Back to throw. Owens. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Owens. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
We'll go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
Throwing on first down. Owens flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And, Charles, this defense, I have to imagine, kind of licking its chops when you get a chance to face a team that's lost 3 straight.
And my surprise was listening to their head coach in his weekly presser, because normally you and I see guys that get up there and say, everybody's a threat any given Sunday, that sort of thing. But he was asked if this might be a trap game, and he essentially said he didn't see anything to worry about. Now, normally you say that to your team, but you don't tell us. You definitely don't say it to the media.
And at the 7-yard
They're not
line,
even trying to do anything.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Henderson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henderson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. The quick slant caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
14. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Hey, defense. Hey, 44. 29 is Mike 29.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Owens. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Hey, smash.
Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion.
On 1st and 10, Owens. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Ring alert.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
60 Bison.
I'm going back to you.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check. Lucky.
Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Owens. He'll leave this one for White. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
45. Mike, 45. Watch the screen.
18, Pioneer. Street.
45 to Mike.
You ain't doing nothing today.
On first down, it's White. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Dragon 60. Hurt.
Get him. You got him. Check. 45 to Mike. Check.
Looking to throw. Owens escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's coming. Double up.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
36.
Watch the safety creep.
Watch 2. I'm going to run you over.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
There we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Check it back.
Now it's Wilson. Catch is made by Hardman. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Wilson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To try again after the sack. Wilson under pressure, and they got to him again. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Third and long, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And they're going deep for Hill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on first.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Looking to throw on second down. Owens. And a dump off to White. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on third down, Owens. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get on the quick right here. 45.
Running out of the gun with White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
60 Bobcat!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. It's Ryan. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check Mike 45, check Mike 45. No chance.
Again, this is White, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Keep running, man.
Taking it in. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following a touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On second down, back to Henderson. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Henderson will try to run for the first. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 0.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Mike 20. Alert. Here we go again.
Now Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's McCoy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Able to shake him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson over the middle complete. It's McCoy. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On 3rd down, Wilson. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And off to the races down the right side. But he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun again to Henderson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the handoff, Henderson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Henderson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he drops to about the 11 after only a yard.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Let's go.
A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. No return there for Harris.
We playing
and the
to
drive
win.
will begin at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On the give, it's White. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Just a yard to go here on second down.
Chip. 18 Cardinal.
Opting to run again here with White. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Tight dog.
Hawk 70. Check.
They'll run on first down. White, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
60 Eagles.
3 down.
Luka 19. 79 Broncos.
Watch 2. Hey, I'm coming.
To throw on second down. Owens dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Watch the pass.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Cowboy 80.
Watch 2. Pretty quiet, D. Pretty quiet. 2's the mic. Watch the run. Watch out.
70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Owens. He's got his target, Harris. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
45's the mic. Here we go, D. 45. Mike, 45.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he will be out of bounds. So, partner, that means we got some free football. We're headed to overtime.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Keep on coming.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Again, it's Henderson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. On third down, here's Henderson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, Henderson. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Now a second down and 6. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Heavy hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So third down coming up. And Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4 down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
So a big move here, plan to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Wilson. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. This is Henderson. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. Working with a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Henderson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Mike 20.
Now Wilson on first down. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And some room to run now. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Jets, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.